Yo, what's good, party people in the place to be? It's your man, Uncle Freezie, from the Blorangetears Network. How y'all doing today? Just want to get some camera time and share with y'all my thoughts on the Knicks offseason headed into Summer League. Put some very early predictions out there for us to rock and roll with, to kind of establish a baseline. So I'm kind of excited about the direction of the team, right? Kind of, excited. Not excited about the draft picks and all that stuff, but you've seen me rant about that in other videos. But we get Kemba Walker on a 2-year, $16 million deal, right? I like the Evan Fournier signing, and I like what Evan Fournier, Kemba Walker brings to a Knicks offense that was not fantastic last year, but did have a lot of good spots. The three-point shooting last year, second in the NBA at 39.2% from the field, from three. That's excellent. The number of attempts, we probably could have shot more, but we shot efficiently, and that's all that matters. So I like the on offense. I like the replacing of Reggie Bullock by Evan Fournier. I think what that does is it puts us in a situation where Julius Randle faces double teams less often, clears the lane for RJ Barrett to drive and not go down there and it look like Penn Station in the lane, right? So my very early prediction for the Knicks win-loss record is 50-32. That's right, 50 wins, 32 losses, right? And that's if the roster stays reasonably healthy. Now, if there's a outbreak of injuries or whatever it is, sicknesses or whatever, suspensions, whatever it is, then of course, I'll back away from that 50-32. But I think Tibbs is an excellent regular season coach, right? An excellent regular season coach. So I'm predicting Uncle Freezie. Yes, Uncle Freezie's predicting 50 wins, 32 losses. Last season, before the season started, I predicted 42-30. And I think we were 41-31. Right? I think I may have been the only person in Knicks universe to get close. And I know close is not correct, but close is close enough. Excuse me. So I'm predicting 52-30. I think Kemba Walker will be the starter. I think they will restrict his minutes so that he can stay healthy. I think with two older, injury-prone point guards, I think you'll see them basically split minutes evenly. So with 48 minutes at the point guard position, I think you'll see it be like a 28-20 split. Kemba at 28, Derrick Rose at 20, and I think that will highlight both guys' effectiveness. So I know you are asking what do you think about RJ Barrett? Well, I think RJ Barrett's going to take the next step. I think RJ Barrett will again shoot 40% from three. I think his field goal percentage will be more efficient now that he has actual floor spacing where he can drive to the basket. I think the number to be aware of with RJ Barrett is not his points per game or the 3-point percentage, but his assist total. I think RJ Barrett's playmaking is very underrated. As we speak, he and Drew Hanlon are working on his dribble game, and I think that will highlight his passing skills, right? So I think his assist total may go from 2-ish, 3-ish to maybe 4-ish, 4.5, maybe close to 5, but 5 will be pushing it, right? Five will be pushing it, right? So I can see RJ Barrett averaging 20 points a game, somewhere in that neighborhood, 6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists on more efficient shooting. I'm thinking RJ Barrett's free throw numbers will go from 73-ish to about 77-ish. So, and I don't think RJ Barrett is going to be the breakout player to watch this year for the Knicks. I think what RJ Barrett does is going to be a natural progression. Okay, just a natural progression. third year stars usually shooting wing players usually take that jump from year 2 to year 3, right? Ironically, the breakout star I think for this team, and I think it's going to be 2 people, right? And I've been thinking about it all summer. I think the 2 breakout players, and I mean breakout players, right, are Emmanuel Quickly and Kevin Knox. If Kevin Knox is on the roster, I believe Kevin Knox is due for the breakout that we've been waiting for all these years, right? I said last year or not last year, but for last season, that Tibbs redshirted Kevin Knox, basically stripped him down of all the bad habits, and is building him up into the image that he wants Kevin Knox to be. And to be honest with you, I hope this video ages well, Kevin Knox. Don't let us down, right? Don't let us down, Kevin Knox. But if Kevin Knox is still here, I think Kevin Knox is going to be one of the players to watch as a breakout performer next year or this coming season. I don't think he's a starter, and I don't think he's going to be candidate for 6th man of the year. But I could see Kevin Knox averaging 10 points a game, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a lot better on defense than he was last year. And I know you guys are saying, well, he averaged 12 points in his rookie year. Well, he was not efficient. He was not a quality NBA player while he was doing that, right? But I'm here to tell you, I think Kevin Knox is going to be a player to watch this year for the Knicks. 10, 2-2 is what I predict, and playing quality minutes. Quality minutes is the most important part of that. So I think Kevin Knox is going to be 85% from the line, 40% from 3, and maybe 42, 43% from the field. And much improved defensively. I mean, heck, he can't get any worse, right? The other player that I mentioned, the aforementioned Emmanuel Quickly, I think Quickly is going to be that dude. Look for Quickly to take that step to somewhere between 15, 16, 17 points a game. Yes, you heard me. I think his ceiling is 18 points a game. I think his floor is about 14, 15 points per game. And look for his assist totals to skyrocket. With a year of film, with a year in off season to get himself together, I think Emmanuel Quickly is going to be a major contributor for years to come for the New York Knicks. And I hope that ages well also. I said in the previous video that the Knicks could have 3 All-Stars and Kemba Walker, Julius Randle, and RJ Barrett. I want to back off that a little bit. I don't know if Kemba still has it, but I know RJ Barrett can be a borderline All-Star, right? I think he'll be in the All-Star conversation. And with that said, I don't know if he'll make it, but being in the All-Star conversation in year 3 means that the guy that we drafted 3 years ago, is definitely on his way. His arrow is definitely pointing up. So I want to address the Mitchell Robinson, Nerlens Noel situation just really quickly. Mitchell Robinson is in a walk year. And for a lot of us love Mitchell Robinson, right? I love Mitchell Robinson. But this year is the show and prove year for Mitchell Robinson. Are you an NBA starter? And I believe Mitchell Robinson is going to put up decent numbers. I can see Mitch doing at his highest at 13 points and 9 rebounds, at his lowest 10 points and 8 rebounds. But on very high efficiency now that he has a point guard to get him the ball. Very high efficiency. Look for Mitch to shoot in the 70% range from the field now that he has a point guard that can get him the ball, that can penetrate and looks to pass. Right? So, and really quickly, just to sum up what I've seen this offseason, in terms of the Knicks front office NBA draft, I'm going to give them I gave them an F in the past, but I'm gonna upgrade that. I'm gonna give them a C minus. A C minus. Right? In terms of free agency, the Knicks get an A. Right? In terms of trades this offseason, I think that's incomplete. The trades we saw were at the draft. And so I don't want to give them a complete grade on trades or anything like that yet. Because if you just base it off the draft, then you know they get an F. Right? So this your man, Uncle Freezie. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Right? Check out Knicks Freestyle every Wednesday at 7:30. Check out the Pod Couple every Thursday at 6:30. Those times are PM Eastern Standard Time. The Knicks Morning Drive, of course, rocked by yours truly every weekday morning at 8:45-ish. I ain't gonna lie to you. I try to do 8:45 sometimes, man. Trying to be 8:45 sharp is hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard, bros and gals. You know what I'm saying? But check us out. We got a lot of content coming. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Continue to support the channel. And I will holler at y'all later. Peace.